Hey guys, it's been a while. Let's get back to some more scary stories. Number one. This may seem far-fetched, and you may think I sound a little crazy. But here it goes. I'm not crazy, by the way. There's a lot of context behind this. To tell my mentally, what I saw was not a form of sleep paralysis. The first time I saw a UFO was 10 years ago. I saw it with my sister. It was a triangular and had white lights under each corner. The interaction alone was weird enough, but I don't want to dive into too much. Essentially, I've had experiences with alien crafts and paranormal things alike. Thought you guys should know it first. Now back to what happened. Last year, 2017, sometime in November, I took a trip to a games convention. A group of friends and I rented out a motel room. While we were down there for a week, this happened on the first night we were there. I was sleeping in my same bed as my partner at the time. Now, I've had experiences in sleep paralysis my entire life. I don't think anyone could convince me otherwise. That's what I saw. What I saw was nothing to do with sleep paralysis. I remember sleeping, obviously, but I don't remember any dreams. Out of nowhere, I suddenly woke up, but I didn't open my eyes. I had this really strange and odd feeling about my surroundings. I knew immediately something wasn't right. Still with my eyes closed, I felt the pressure on the side of my head. I was sleeping on my left side. It was right at my temple, and it felt like someone was pushing their finger onto it. While this was happening, simultaneously I remember answering questions. I don't know what they were, but I was responding and giving answers. It felt as though my subconscious in my head, I saw this blast of color from a dark void. It looked like a gas cloud. Many clouds actually. Color of orange, white, purple, I think it was. It also had stars throughout it. Oh, that alone freaked me out. I couldn't move at this point, and my eyelids were incredibly heavy. As I started to attempt to open my eyes, I could see something standing right next to me. I looked up as much as I could, and to my horror, that's when I saw it. Right next to me, this big black-eyed alien was staring at me. The motel room was dark. When I saw, this being had greenish-brown reptile skin. It didn't look like a crocodile, but you could tell it was a reptilian. It had a massive almond eyes slanted upwards and had a small head. You couldn't see it too far behind its eyes. He had his suit on, which was changing colors, almost like he was trying to morph into the surrounding. Needless to say, I freaked the heck out. First reaction was to fight it off. Managed to lift my arms as much as I could and started sluggish fighting it off. It backed away slightly and turned to the left, then proceeded to walk down towards the end of the bed, and it was only about 4 feet tall. As it felt as if my entire body was vibrating. Not the kind of vibration you get from a PS4 controller. It was like a bass from a car. It felt heavy. My entire body was vibrating, but I still managed to lift myself up from the bed and sit up straight. If I had to put another feel into it, I felt drugged. Like someone had 2 low speakers on either side of me blasting it, because me not being able to move. As soon as I got to the top to see where the alien went, I blacked out. Woke instantly afterwards, feeling rested in the same position where I had the interaction with the alien. My BF said he didn't feel or see anything that night, but he believed me. Needless to say, I mentally broke after that. I got into severe depression, and my anxiety was so bad, I started to contemplate suicide. I also got a desperation disorder, which went on for about a month, feeling like an avatar in a massive simulation. This was about 1 to 2 months after my interaction. My broken mentally alone was enough to convince me this wasn't anything but real.